Starting next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we have a brand new flash sale for some brand new products that you guys have never seen before, including a dedicated bike light,
the amazing Warrior Mini, which you cannot miss.
We even have some new colorways from some of our favorite lights like the Desert Tan Perrin Mini and much more.
And before we get into all of these amazing products, we're gonna give away 2 of the brand new Warrior Minis of your color choice. All you need to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and in the comments, let us know out of all of these new products, which ones you're most excited about.
Now with that said, let's go over these brand new products, unbox them, tell you about the amazing discounts that you can get next week, and much more. Let's go ahead and unbox all 3 colors of the new Warrior Mini because I want to show you guys what you are going to receive when you order yours. So we have the black version here on the left, we have the Desert Tan there in the middle, and then we have the camo on the right. So we will go ahead and start with the black version here and just pull out the tab just like the majority of our other lights with the same type of packaging, and we'll set this to the side real quick. And I'll go ahead and open this up. Now the accessories that you get with this is pretty minimal. You are going to get the MCC3 cable, so I do like to see that with such a small light. The cool part about this is it is a smart charger, so not only if you're charging the Warrior Mini, but any other handheld Olight that you have that does the magnetic charging, this will actually sense what battery that the light has, and it will charge it at an appropriate speed. So we also have the lanyard there if you would like to use that. And then of course it comes with the user manual, which I do suggest reading because this light does have an amazing amount of settings. And speaking of that, I'm going to go ahead and flip the box over. And if you'd like to pause your screen, you can, but it does have 1500 lumens on turbo, which is pretty incredible. The cool part about that too is before it starts dropping down in output, it actually will be at 1500 lumens for 4 minutes. Now after the 4 minutes, it will gradually drop down to 500 lumens, and that will last for 205 minutes. And then it will slowly drop down from there to 170 lumens, and that will last for 55 minutes. Now that is thermally regulated, so depending on how hot the light actually gets, that's how fast it will start to drop down. The high mode is 500 lumens, 218 minutes on that. Goes down to 170 lumens for 50 minutes. The medium mode is 120 lumens. The low mode is 15 lumens. And then you have that really nice 1 lumen moonlight mode. And that will last for 45 days. So a month and a half at the moonlight setting straight without turning off. I think that is insane. We have a 190 meter beam distance, so it is going to be more of a floody EDC style beam, but that's what you want for a small pocket light like this. It's IPX8 rated, so it is waterproof, so no worries there. And it does have a 1.5 meter impact resistance, just like our other EDC lights. Including the battery, it's only 3.7 ounces. That's actually a lot less than even my pocket knife. So you're barely going to feel it in your pocket, which is perfect, and that is including the battery. So let's go ahead and open up the Desert Tan version there, since you've heard all these specifications, and there it is right there. I think that looks really good actually. So there's the Desert Tan version, and packaging is exactly the same on that, so we don't need to go through that. And then we have the camo version right here. I think the camo version looks really good too. And we'll get you a close-up of that camo so you can see the pattern there. And then of course we have the stainless steel tail switch right there. And then the dual direction pocket clip, so you can use it either way. And then it also has, I don't know if you can see it that well on camera, but it has these notches here in the front bezel. So there is a lot of texture there on the front bezel compared to the smooth version, which is on the S2R Baton 2 or the Baton Pro. So you are getting a more aggressive front bezel there than our other EDC lights. But in terms of the head, it's very similar to the S2R Baton 2, which is a good thing. That's one of my favorites. And then the switch on the side is going to be the same as well. There are all three colorways right there, and the first thing you want to do when you use the light is open up the body compartment there, and you want to get those little inserts out of there so the light will actually work. And just a heads up, it does come with a 3500 milliamp 18650 battery. So one of the highest milliamp 18650s. That is nice to see. And of course, the biggest change to our EDC series here is the fact that this one actually has our stainless steel tail switch. So you're going to see a very similar tail switch to the M2R Pro, the Warrior X Pro, and other lights like that. So it is magnetic rechargeable there from the tail switch. This is just a little bit smaller version of that. But you guys have been asking for this, honestly, for years at this point, to have an S2R Baton 2 style light, but with a tail switch as well. Now, the main part of this light is going to be the tail switch. That's the biggest difference. So I'll show you the way the tail switch works. So the way it normally works in standard mode is going to be a high and then a low if you go with a half press. Now it's going to be a momentary high, momentary low, constant high, constant low. Just like the Warrior X Turbo, the Warrior X Pro, also the M2R Pro. So I'm going to hit it there, so I'm at a constant high mode, or I can just hold it down, and whenever I let go, it will turn off. And I can do the same with the low mode, so I'm just going to hold it down like that, and then you're there in a momentary low mode, or I can do a quick press right there, and that will take you to a constant low mode. So again, you have constant low, constant high, momentary low, momentary high. But there is a tactical setting as well if you prefer to just have a momentary turbo and a momentary strobe. So I'm going to hold down the tail switch, press the side switch at the same time, and now we're in tactical mode. The way that works is if you do a half press and continue holding, that is a momentary high, and then if you do a full press and continue holding, that is a momentary strobe. Now there is no constant on when you are in this setting, so it's just momentary high or momentary strobe. Now if you want to go back to the standard low high, you can just hold it down again, hit that side switch at the same time, and then you are back to the standard tail switch setting. We're currently in our warehouse and we're about 20 feet away from the wall in front of me, but this should give you a good idea of what the Warrior Mini Beam looks like in the different brightness settings. So I'll go ahead and turn it on here, and this is going to be the low mode, and then I'll hold it down. That'll take you to medium, and then we'll go to high right there, and then a double tap to get to turbo. So you can see one of the things that I noticed in the first place is just how round and perfect that beam itself looks. Now this does have the optic style lens, so you're not gonna have a super tight thrower style beam, but keep in mind, even though this is a tactical style light, it's still an everyday carry pocket light. So having a super tight beam, especially for anything up close that you're doing, is kind of pointless. So this is a perfect style beam for anything that you're doing up close, but it still has some solid throw to it as well. And the fact that that hot spot is large and it has a nice fade to the outer edge gives you a very nice viewing angle, even peripheral vision when it's super dark outside. So again, we'll show you, here's that low mode, medium, high, turbo, and that is just an awesome, nice, well-balanced round beam right there. The Warrior Mini is literally the light that I've been asking for several years, because the S2R Baton 2 is personally my favorite form factor for a regular everyday carry pocket light. And the fact that it's basically the same form factor with even better grip on the body, and finally it integrates our new stainless steel tail switch design, which is similar to my other favorite tail switch light, the M2R Pro. So you're getting the same side switch functionality as the S2R Baton 2, Baton Pro, S1R2, our flagship EDC lights, but you're getting that tail switch that I absolutely love from the M2R Pro, where you have instant access to low, turbo, or you can put it into tactical mode and have momentary turbo or momentary strobe.
You guys can get these up to 40% off and some great bundle options, saving you over $40. That makes this one of the best deals we've ever done on one of the best tactical pocket lights we've ever made.
Now I know that the Perrin Mini is not a brand new product, but I do want to go ahead and unbox it so you can see what you receive when you purchase one of these, and also show you how amazing this color looks here in the desert tan. So let's go ahead and open up this box real quick. All you have to do is pull on this tab, and there you have the light right there. Now if you pop this top part off here, you'll see some unique and distinctive accessories that the Perrin Mini only comes with, and that's going to be the Velcro headband right here, which works with the included duty patch. So in order to put it on this patch, all you have to do is just slide the pocket clip in like that, and you can rotate it up and down and attach this Velcro to anything that you have, but you can go ahead and attach it to this headband right here and make it a headlamp. Wow, you can see there, that 1,000 lumens right there is absolutely nuts. And I'm just blown away that this tiny little light is 1,000 lumens, because here's my pinky finger right here. It's actually shorter than my pinky. When the Perrin Mini first came out, I was mind blown that it featured 1,000 lumens out of a light this tiny. I absolutely love the texture on the sides, and the duty patch that it comes with makes the versatility of this light top notch. And now that it's in desert tan, one of my favorite colorways that we've ever done, makes this one of the coolest small pocket lights that we have. Now if you just want to get these by themselves at only $48.97, and keep in mind they do come with the magnetic charging cable, the rechargeable battery, the duty patch, the headband, the pocket clip. It comes with everything that you need for less than 50 bucks. But we do also have some amazing bundle options with the other lights that we have for this sale, and that brings it up to 40% off. So you definitely don't want to miss out on the Perrin Mini in desert tan.
So let's go ahead and unbox the new red i3T. So it's got that same clean white packaging with the pull tab on the back. We're just going to pull that little tab out there. Now it does have that little yellow read me sticker reminding you to take out that yellow safety tab. So let's go ahead and do that. It's got that nice bright gold dual direction pocket clip with that tactile rubber tail switch. It offers a 5 lumen low mode, 180 lumen high mode, and a momentary and constant on for each of those. Now, you guys have been asking over and over for more colors of the i3T, especially in the Facebook group. Well, we delivered, and now it's in red. It's got the dual direction pocket clip in gold, and running off of a AAA battery pumping out 180 lumens, it makes it one of my absolute favorite lights. You guys can get these up to 40% off during this sale. Let's go ahead and open up the brand new RN1500. Let's get this plastic off. That nice, clean, magnetic packaging like all of our other lights. It does have your little yellow safety tag here about the charging, not to cover it when it's hot. Make sure you guys take a look at that. We're gonna peel that right off. Right off the bat, you can see that it's lined in foam, so it's nice and super secure in here. Let's take out the light first. It does have the little circle attachment on the light already, and it does come with another adapter as well. So let's take this one out first, which is the one that comes with the medium strap in it already. It does come with 2 other lengths as well. Here is your USB-C charging cable, which I'll show you guys how to do. Now this mount here is if you already have a GoPro mount on your bike or scooter, you can actually attach this piece to your RN1500 and use the GoPro mount with this light, which I think is super awesome. We have 2 other length straps here, and it does come with a wrench in order for you guys to switch those out. And again, your user manual Always take a look at those. Now the RN 1500 comes in just barely over 6 ounces, which it means it's nice and sturdy, but honestly, you won't even know that it's on the front of the bike. So in the back here, there's a nice rubber cover that all you have to do is peel up, and there is your USB-C port, so you guys can easily recharge that light with any of your power blocks that you may have. This also is a nice tight seal rubber cover, which puts it at an IPX7 rating. So if you guys are out and get caught in the rain, don't worry about it, you're covered. Super simple to operate. All you guys need to do is this rubber piece right on top, hold it down. It will come on to the standard constant mode, and all you have to do from here is one click, which will bring you to the next middle level. One more click to high. Now that low mode is 300 lumens, which guys, that is awesome for a small little bike light like this. Your medium mode is 750, and that high mode is 1500 lumens, which is being driven by that 21700 rechargeable battery. Now it does also have some flash modes as well. So all you're gonna do from there, from any of your constant modes, is a quick double click. Now you're going to have the first flash, which is from 0 to 750 lumens, and there's also another pattern, which all you need to do is one click as well.
Since this is a brand new offering for us, let's take a look at the beam performance of the RN 1500 bike light. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on here, and we'll actually cycle through the various settings. So this is the lowest mode right here. This is 300 lumens. Now if I click it real quick, that will take you to the 750 lumen medium mode. And keep in mind, on the two different strobe style settings, it will use the 750 lumen mode. And then we'll click it again, and that'll take you to the 1500 lumen mode, which is unbelievably bright. I wouldn't even recommend this mode if you're around other people, because it might be a little too bright for people's eyes. But if you're maybe doing some trail riding and you're in the woods when it's pitch black, this would be perfect for you. But even that 300 lumen setting, that is good enough for a car to see you, for other people to get out of your way, anything like that. And it actually lasts for 12 and a half hours straight on this 300 lumen mode, so it's amazing for a bike light. Now if we do a double tap, it will take you to one of the strobe settings. This is the slower strobe, and again, this is 750 lumens. And then if we do a tap, it will take you to the very, very fast strobe right there. I won't leave it on there very long because I want to save your vision for the people watching this video, but that's all you have to do. There is the two strobe settings, slow and fast, the 300 lumen setting, the 750 lumen setting, and the 1500 lumen setting, and then you just hold it down and that will turn it off just like that. I was blown away at the performance of the RN 1500. The fact that it has 1500 lumens and you can have it on that setting for over an hour and a half makes this one of not only the best performing flashlights, but the fact that it's a dedicated bike light makes it that much better. I also love that it's USB Type-C, so even though this has a really high milliamp 21700 battery, you can still charge it quickly. And even though 1500 lumens is a ton of brightness, you can still crank it down to 300 lumens if you're not trying to shine people in the face if you're in close quarters with other bikes and joggers. And a necessity for me is to be able to actually pull this off of the mount, definitely to make sure it doesn't get stolen when you chain your bike up and go in somewhere, but also for the fact that maybe it's raining outside and you don't want it to get super wet, or if you want to just put it on the charger without actually having to remove the mount.
Now let's go ahead and open up the brand new rear bike light, the See Me 30. Let's get this. It's got the nice white clean packaging like all of our other lights do. It's gonna just pop right out like that. Now it does have that plastic cover on the light itself. It does have the rubber cover on the back. And then in here are all of your accessories. So now this is a micro USB charged light, so that comes with a short cable there. It's got the rubber loop to attach it to your bike seat post. And in the box there is also a user manual, which I always suggest you guys take a look at. Now this little light has 6 different modes, all the way from 7 lumens up to 30. Super simple to operate. There's a little rubber power button on the top. All you're gonna do is hold that down and you'll see the light come on. Now this is your low 7 lumen mode, and all you're gonna do is click once and it's gonna bring you to that 14 lumen middle mode. One more click is going to bring you to your high 30 lumen mode. Now it does have some strobe options as well, which what you're gonna do is a quick double click, which is gonna bring you to the breathe mode, which will fade from 0 up to 30, and then one more click again will bring you to the comet mode, which is going to fade from 30 down to 0, and all you need to do to turn it off is just hold that power button down again and it will fade right off.
We have the 7 lumen setting right here, which is the lowest regular constant on setting, and then we will bump up to the 14 lumen setting. I think that is very bright for a tail light. And then we'll click it all the way to the 30 lumen setting, which is absolutely incredible. No car or person is gonna miss the back of your bike if you have it at this 30 lumen setting. At only $55.97 to get this amazing performance during this sale, I think that is a ridiculous deal. But the craziest part is for only $3 more, so a hair over $58, you can get the RN 1500 plus the amazing CME 30, which is the perfect rear red light for your bike with multiple different flashing settings, 3 different brightness settings, and it charges micro USB.
And now that it's starting to get dark early, this is a no-brainer for those of you who want to get out on the bikes after dark. Thank you guys so much for checking out all of these amazing new products.
Hopefully you guys are liking at least some of these amazing new offerings. Now look, I ride a bike every single day for my exercise. So I am absolutely pumped for the RN 1500 and the CME 30 for the red light in the back of the bike. And something that I've been asking for literally years was our small EDC type lights with a tail switch, and we finally did it. So I'm absolutely pumped to see the Warrior Mini, and the fact that we not only did it in the standard black color, but also desert tan and camo for the initial release.
Now while he's excited over the bike lights and the Warrior Mini, I'm pumped over the new desert tan Perrin Mini, one of my favorite colors that we've ever done. And to go with that is the brand new red i3E.
And before you click to another video, make sure to enter to win the Warrior Mini, because we're giving 2 away in the color of your choice. All you have to do is make sure you are subscribed to this channel, like this video, and leave 1 comment down below on what light you're most excited about for this amazing flash sale. We have the Warrior Mini coming out in 3 different colorways right off the bat. We have some new colorways of some of our favorite lights, and finally a dedicated bike light. You cannot miss this sale. Remember, it is next Thursday, September 24th, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Set a calendar reminder in your phone so you don't miss out before all of this stuff sells out.
We also have a torture test coming out for the Warrior Mini, so keep your eyes peeled on the YouTube channel and look out for that.
September 24th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss it. We will see you on the next video. Peace.